coming week, central bankers from Washington, D.C. to Frankfurt to London and beyond, they will make their final policy decision for the year. And that comes at a time of apprehension about the direction that the global inflation cycle is taking at the moment. While the officials from all 10 of the most traded currency regions will gather within a worldwide 60-hour window. Well, the interest rates for 60% of the global economy will be set. The most prominent will be the US Federal Reserve on Wednesday and the central banks of the UK and the Eurozone on Thursday. The US is widely expected to maintain its benchmark rate at the highest level in 2 decades. The US policymakers will also evaluate the delayed effects of their aggressive rise hikes since early 2022. They'll have fresh inflation data in hand, with consumer prices data scheduled for release on Tuesday. While the Eurozone could well be in a recession, the policymakers are aware that the labour market is beginning to turn. So, European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde will be at pains to temper expectations for a rate cut early next year. The Bank of England, BOE, is expected to keep rates on hold for a 3rd straight meeting. The BOE is also expected to warn that the fight against inflation is far from over. The investors have increased their bets for rate cuts in 2024, and that is driven by synchronized decline in inflation data along with certain indications of slowing economies. But that viewpoint may run counter to major central banks' motto of higher for longer. The global central banks are concluding 2023 with more reluctance after beginning the year with heightened vigor to hike rates aggressively. And that has set the scene for what could become a prolonged standoff with the investors.